Alright, let's continue with control. And spooky ambience. And yeah, sadly, voice actor of Max Payne has passed away, man. What a shame. What a shame. At least he got a good performance in Alan Wake 2. His last performance with Remedy. And I don't know if he saw all of the praise that the game got, but yeah. It's pretty sad. They'll probably find a way to wrap up Alex Case as a character. Or maybe they're gonna find a different voice actor, but they would have to explain a different voice for him in some meta way then. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Okay, what I was doing, Atlas Chamber, speak with Arish. Arish? Unlock the shield. There he is. Ah, over here.
Glad to see you're still you.
The safe object of power can produce a battery using an object or material from its immediate vicinity. This is what I got.
What's the damage? They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hadron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip a Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon, before the next Bureau heads meeting. Trench was probably compromised.
They're gonna have to be, because we are moving out and
Maybe by the hits somehow?
Now do what you need to do. Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. But I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I'll probably put a dozen of projectiles into him, not really bullets. But bullets too.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Well. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire.
I'm not doing so hot.
You're fine. We'll push through
I'd
this.
say she
The
was
hiss of the
more
ones doing the
enchanting
pushing,
than
Doc.
alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No, because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
I'm getting a feeling that the longer people work in this bureau, the more like carelessly they behave. Maybe not carelessly, but you know, they act like it's like a supermarket and someone spilled a new package of milk, you know, regarding any anomalies and freaking escaping objects of power. It's kind of funny. What happened to him? That guy. He said there was a monster.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Fucking mouth just ripped open, holy man. What a gruesome way to go. Swan boat procedures. Is it another object of power? Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force at an estimated force of unknown. Not unknown, but classified. Yeah, classified. 83. Quite a while ago. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by the concerns from the Human Resource Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Legate on Lake on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the medium. The item was transported to the Bureau by a helicopter. Containment specialists accompanied it, sent to recite Formula C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Holy man. Okay,
You
let's
showed me
dance.
the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Is that a projector? What the hell is that? Federal Bureau. It's a printer?
Shit!
audio. It's like a hide and seek. Got him.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
She was like stealth attacking me. Bouncing. What's there? Lab number 1.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions link in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds.
Yeah, we experienced a couple of thresholds in Hell Week 2.
That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has the
from a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a lot
quarry.
of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The code's Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darling's key. This
Clearance level
should get
5.
us into the quarry.
Nice. There was another level 5 door somewhere. Right here outside. Shortcut. Headshot damage.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. Insane. Or just insane.
She's probably just happy to find some answers. You know, something she can grab onto. Oh. Oh, it's a shortcut. How do I get uncommon mods? Upgrade to enable high tier mods. You need 2 house memories. I'll probably craft a different layout. I don't know if spin or pierce. I think I'm gonna go with pierce. Shatter, grip. Let's see how it works. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, that was one-way road. Like, I think I didn't explore something there. I didn't explore something.
Why does my head feel like this? Is it the hiss?
Fuck you. Another lift. It's probably a good option for this level. A lot of snipers. Ow. Got him. Oh, this is the thing I was talking about. This is what I was talking about, the sarcophagus container in the sea, designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its I guess, occupant from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into something through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced power the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invincible on the New York City grid. After NSC-1 disappearance by some unknown manifestation of power, the occupant was restrained and the second model was built. NSC-2 possesses a built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. So basically, I think I've read some people said that this guy was the previous director, and he was exposed to either an object of power or something that made him, I guess, like a walking, I don't know if he walks, but like a living reactor. He's just burning up with energy, and they are storing him inside of this sarcophagus. You can even see the images of thermal screenshots. He's just fucking burning up there. It's insane.
elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Ah, fuck. Where the hell is he? Oh, legendary one? Spin grouping efficiency. Let's give it a spin. Connects to the furnace chamber here. Probably don't want to jump there right now. Maybe later. I feel like I need some kind of double jump to get through many of the areas. Let's go around. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continue stream that this time to get the clean cut research once. This black rock shit is stop. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous for all the grief they're causing me. This fire breaks, better fucking work a threat. A treat. Okay. It's moving. Oh. What? Why did I fall? Oh shit. There's this moving thing. Level 5. Where's the fire? The fuck? Zombies? What are those? Pieces of stone, or those are humans? Quarry worker incident. Linda, I saw David last night. I was working late in the quarry when he stumbled out from behind some black rock. Looked like hell. I called up to the medical right away. He was half starved. He's been missing for 2 weeks, so I guess it's not a surprise. While I was waiting for someone to come help, he kept telling me about some carvings. Something about an ancient tree. Ancient tree. I couldn't really understand him. When the medics came, they brought security. They grabbed David and hauled him off. They interrogated me for a couple of hours about what David has told me. Anyway, I know you're on the next shift, so thought I'd leave this for you. It was your husband, you have a right to know. The way security was acting, well, I don't know if we're gonna see David again. Fuck. So sorry, Linda. Burn this after you read it. Holy... Headshot boost. sea speed sounds promising too, but I'm not gonna use it. For now at least.
Not what I expected.
Just a dead end? I guess. More zombies. Yeah. Мистер, что ты делаешь? Ну хоть ударить, мистер, нет? Ну совсем уже. Wow. What the hell? Are we in space? Is this what is actually behind the building? What outside of the building? Probably like a dimensional space between worlds or something? I have to connect 3 of them. I see it. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold. It's a threshold, that makes sense now. Didn't read it right. I discovered the entire crew in a state of... The whole team was aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained for more than minutes until I had to resort to literally... Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out a mandatory psychological evaluation on a weekly basis, or preferably both.
And there it is, right where you led me. The trays, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs? Then done.
Ah. I see now. We're good. I think I didn't read this. Smoking. Okay. Interesting that they spawned after I took the item. So I was just taking the teleport, honestly. Can I jump off? Oh, I can. That's cool that you can traverse it like that and it's not closed off. That's awesome. Oh, boost. Where does this lead? Back up. I fucked up. Wait, what? Speak with Marshall. For the entrance? Sister, pasti klet.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother... I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan.
They're hers involuntary colleagues.
I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? could use a friend right now.
Is his room? Jess? Maybe he's sensing her presence. Threshold.
Collins, any word on survivors?
We've located numerous safe rooms with survivors inside. We're waiting on HRAs before we open them. Once we can safely bring them out, the survivors will be escorted here straight away.
Wonderful. Keep me updated.
Maybe I can talk to the woman about it.
Fade in. Did you find a prism?
These corrupted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection? Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
Привет.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples.
Я знаю, да.
But no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet. But perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often
Они
the
могут
phrase
оставить
"mad
все
scientist" is
старые
used around
озвучки.
here.
Старую дорожку использовать. Или позвать другого актера. Там не особо много выборов.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We got this place up and running together, Emily. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Okay, what is my mission right now? Except for the Dylan Old Grove. Probably can also talk to that woman if she's still here.
It's ridiculous.
No, I can't.
Grasping at straws.
Why? If Hiss is a
Let's see.
frequency, then why-
Abilities. Shield, launch. Kinda wanna max out launch, honestly.
Couldn't it vibrate molecules in order?
I think I remember this quest. I might have done it even before doing the main one. Below Central Research. This fish. Where does this lead? Ah, it might be actually there. Is this where I have to go? No. Probably have to jump to that hole. This might be the spot. Sorry, fellas.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you
Excuse
have,
me?
I still...
Are you lost?
Is this her?
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why?
Ah, it's her.
It's his things the
On the
Rangers
hill.
keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
It almost looks like a scene from The Last of Us.
Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
She is the first person who doesn't know she's a director. Interesting.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
Old Grove, collect 5 mold samples for Dr. Underhill. Grove near fresh corpses, near toilets. Oh my god. Near the pit. We'll have some gathering
so
to
the
do.
mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss. I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Oh,
Let's carry on then.
Harry? Mold threshold.
This is nothing.
Interesting. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread.
The clocks? Now that's weird.
Literally Last of Us.
Weird but a bunch of clocks. Shut up! I think that's the new director.
I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Oh no. I just read it. Probably starts manipulating Jesse's mind to consume it. I have seen them already. They were in the quarry. Ow. There was another one. You gotta be kidding me. There was no safe? What? What the fuck? I'm not fighting you again. Fuck off. Do I have? Oh no, at least I don't have to talk to her again. Gotta find a checkpoint. Might actually swap probably to the precision. Yes. This spot will be rough. Those things also track you. What? Where? Oh, I see it. Fuck. Did I get a... Did I got them all?
This looks like a good one.
Item to be stored in black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Description: altered effect. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining, no food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. I definitely need a double jump for this spot. Maybe I should have waited. was that? Oh, you bastard, there was another one. Fuck. Oh. It's so hard to see them here. You know what? I'm gonna do it later. I feel like I need to unlock a double jump or something. Find Dylan. Containment Panopticon. How can I get there? From research, I guess. That area to the right. How do I reach that tunnel? Map is a bit confusing to me. Darling's office. Oh fuck! I hate those exploding fuckers. Dimensional research. Is this it? It might be it.
Possibly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're in a maze. God damn it. I'm not getting really the pattern. Why it closes and opens. Ah! Can't cheat. Puts me in a circle here. Interesting that it only works one way. Why? Why does it close it there? Я сейчас просто бегу по кругу, я не понимаю, что мне делать надо. Is it timed? It's not timed. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I have to walk? It still just triggers when you step in. Ясно. Странно, что тут никак не подсказывает, тут непонятно, то есть ты что-то неправильно делаешь или что? Containment, Panopticon. I don't want to fight you, fellas. Really don't want to fight you. Oh, it breaks through the barrier. Ooh. Containment sector. Ah, through the left. Okay. Oh.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
You just destroy all the grey ones. Oh. Let's control one. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar... Why the sound... Game crashed? Nice. Game crashed.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Did he mean like documents possessed by the Hess or something? Pink is red. I hate those fuckers, man. Ugh. Topeka, Salt Lake City, Richmond, Atlanta. Oh.
Someone needs help over there. Sounds like there's a man down.
Oh, this again.
I'm here.
Ocean
What
View
happened
Hotel.
to you?
got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks?
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Do I have to find a key again? Yeah. This time it's about the clock. $2:16. I have to escape. I see. I gotta stop it by escape. Yep. Almost 5. Fuck. Got it. So 7:18, right?
This Wells guy can't be far.
What is that? What is that sound?
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Dodge efficiency. Nah.
Shit.
Is it him? It's him.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Is the Dr. Darling's team? Maybe can you not stand in the way, dude? Thanks. Rude. I guess this is how they behaved off camera, right? Behind the scenes with Dr. Darling. Don't worry, dude, I'm gonna take care of them. You can sit back and relax. Look at all the clocks, I only noticed now. What the hell? And they look all antique.
Think you can find a way around?
Open the gate for wells.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor. Langston said it'd be a simple item. Power of that thing had. I've never seen anything like it.
Jasper Postbox. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving on the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using their aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals and burial personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Wow. Interesting why it affected only some people.
Shit.
Can you fight each other, please? What am I? Escort wells. What am I looking for? Oh. Plus 41% rate of fire. Holy.
That safe room was where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the building.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Been through here?
We locked it tight. Come on, we need to get back to Hawkins.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where to fucking go. Dude. Maybe here?
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered it. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
And right about here, I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. Probably play more tomorrow.